Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tech Fit and Mind, where we dive into the lives, workflows, and wellness routines of professionals making waves in the AEC world. I'm your host, Steve Walsh, and today I'm joined by someone whose name is often synonymous with civil smarts and CAD mastery. Chris Cowgill from HDR. Chris, welcome to the show.
Hey, Steve, thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
You've got a great story, so let's kick things off with what you're up to these days. What's your current role, and what does a typical day look like for you?
So I'm a licensed civil engineer, but my current title is BES Digital Delivery Civil Lead. A typical day, a little bit of everything. I handle site grading and pressure networks for some pretty large-scale projects. In between that, I'm constantly troubleshooting, handling CAD support tickets, and meeting with both our business group and national digital delivery teams. I also teach Civil 3D classes throughout the year and participate in meetings with Autodesk. Efficiency is a big deal for me. I'm always looking for ways to make things better and faster.
You've definitely carved out a niche as someone who improves processes and empowers others. Let's go back. What first sparked your interest in the AEC world?
Honestly, I wanted to be an architect when I was a kid, but in high school, those aptitude tests kept saying civil engineering. I took drafting and computer classes, taught myself AutoCAD, and even started working for an architect during my senior year of high school. But that job convinced me architecture wasn't my path. I switched jobs, started working at an engineering firm, changed my college major, and that's when I really started digging deep into CAD. I was that guy who spent spring break teaching himself Eagle Point sewer modules just so I could stop drawing profiles by hand. That caught the attention of the company president, and I've been chasing efficiency ever since.
Yeah, that's a great moment. Now, you've been in AEC for over 25 years. What's one of the biggest changes you've seen over that time?
Definitely the rise in computing power. I started during the board drafting days. Back then, CAD training in college wasn't great, and if it was, it focused on manufacturing, not civil. So watching technology evolve and being able to evolve with it, that's been huge.
Fast forward to today. What's the most rewarding part of your role?
Helping others. Hands down. When I teach someone a workflow or help them through a support ticket and they hit me with, "Oh man, thank you," that's the best part of my day. That keeps me going.
And that's the mind part of this podcast, doing work that keeps you fulfilled. What's kept you sticking with this industry all these years?
It's the Civil 3D, honestly. I love learning it, tearing it apart to understand what makes it tick. Every day I find little ways to shave time off tasks. People think saving 5 seconds isn't worth the effort, but 5 seconds here, 10 seconds there, it adds up. And when I share those wins, everyone benefits.
Speaking of collaboration and tech wins, is there a tool that's really transformed the way your team works?
Yeah, Autodesk Construction Cloud has been a game changer. It works more like Windows file structures, which makes it super intuitive. Now, our teams can work across offices and even across companies without the headache.
Love that. What about a moment when tech helped you deliver a project faster?
Back in 2004, we were still doing plan and profile sheets by hand. The software we had actually could automate that, but no one was using it. I learned how to use it, applied it, and delivered a project in 1 week that would have taken a month. That stuck with me.
Let's talk future now. Where do you see AEC technology going and what excites you about it?
I see a world where contractors build from the model, no more PDFs. That means our models have to be dialed in and efficient, which is what I love doing. It's going to raise the standard for all of us.
All right, let's switch gears and talk fitness and stress relief. What's one habit you rely on to stay physically and mentally in check?
Every day after work, I try to walk 3 miles. I'd love to get back into hockey or maybe start playing soccer again. But right now, it's me and the dogs, whether they like it or not.
Dogs equal accountability partners. What's your favorite way to fully disconnect and recharge?
Hiking. It forces me off the grid. No signal, no distractions, and if you're staring at your phone, you'll trip on a tree root or rock. So it's a forced detox from tech.
Nature's way of telling you to chill. What about tech that helps you focus?
Music. I go between contemporary Christian and classic rock. It helps me lock in, especially when I'm under deadline pressure.
Okay. And last question. What advice do you have for other AEC pros who want to level up?
Join a user group. Participate in software forums. When you go to conferences, don't just stick to what you need to know. Take classes that genuinely interest you. That's how you grow.
Such good advice. Chris, this was packed with insights and grounded wisdom. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate you having me.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of TEF Fit in Mind. If you enjoyed this conversation, be sure to follow, like, and share it with someone who's looking to level up in AEC. And don't forget to keep building smarter, stay active, and find your moments to recharge. Catch you on the next one.